Ladies and gentlemen, see on of occasions to occasions, an overview. Let's just take a look on what we have here. Most currently, we have wall map. Okay, the designing of wall map. So here, those are wall map. You can see we have new technologies, future technologies which may come, and with those technologies, we mean basically underground wall constructions for the earths. Okay, underground earth constructions. That is a new technologies for which iron bar has been laid properly. We apply different concretes, cements, and well plant on the ground, for which some addition, some limestones which are unwanted has been transfer or transplanted somewhere. Okay, so for which it will give the earth a clean and smooth environment, especially. So you may see that underground most elements may be missing. So the target of those designs tackles normally the Sudan issues. You can see there Sudan, and then on which we have a plain map where we hide the seven Sudan, the most recent Sudan, and then that is when the navigations come up. Then the new Sudans when it only show Uganda power designed, and then you may see this is the new Sudan which has the seven. Okay, and the seven lie upon somewhere right there or somewhere right there. So that's for the clarifications. So we designed halfway Kenya, halfway DRC, halfway Sudan, halfway Central Africa Republic, and then halfway Ethiopia, and then Tanzania halfway here. We have Burundi halfway there. We have Rwanda in full. We have, that is Google, actual Google plans which we have, and then on occasions that is the occasions of for the half of the world map which is indicating the Africa, and if we break Africa into a part, that's how Africa itself may look like. So that's Africa itself from our design. That is Africa, and then the Africa mostly by African by tribes. These are African tribes, and the African is the continent or countries, and then the tribes are inside there, the districts. Let's take example. This is seven as a Sudan, and then we have tribes here, different kind of tribes. They are all named around here, so we mean those kind of tribes, and then cities. Yeah, this is Khartoum somewhere right there, cities, and then we have Kampala somewhere there. We have this one, this one, this one. Cities is also like that. Tribes mean cities, and then the tribes mean districts. Tribes mean lakes, and then lakes. There are lakes right there, shown around there. Also lakes, basins, rivers. Yeah, they're all also shown alongside here on this big African map, and then that is roughly 2023, and which is most currently one, and then otherwise that is Sudan as seven. Okay, and then we have but system configuring Sudan, I mean Uganda drawn well, not well. So that's why we choose a different time to locate Uganda on a different map so that people won't fear. So with Uganda, this is Uganda basically, and then the inter-tribes ball systems or the roads that are connecting Uganda from Kenya, Uganda, Sudan, and then those are the basic roads here. So otherwise, if you look, those are the basic roads for Uganda. This is the real Uganda we have on the file. Okay, and then the legs, and then we try to indicate the legs. And then we have this one here, yeah, Burundi, and then those countries we have them right there listed. Okay, and then on which we have them right there shown for you guys. So that is basically indicating Uganda. We have Uganda, on the rand. Okay, so Uganda on the rand portfolio. So that is basically to say this is Uganda, and then that is Uganda plain with the no documentations. Uganda as a not plain, and then that is when we differentiate. This is Uganda here, and then those are the neighboring Uganda. Uganda is East African Community, East Africa. So this is East Africa here. And then those are Sudan, Kenya, Uganda, and then those are the countries. So otherwise, that is briefly about that one, the map we have here. So if we open this map, you can see those are a lot of underground constructions here, basically, because we have water all over here. We try to narrow the water systems if we can't. Okay, the benefits of the water systems if we can't. So that is basically the water system here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and then if we look again, that's how we come with the plant. So we did away the waters, then we leave them like that, and then we leave halfway no water right there. You can see, so that is typically our plant, major plants here. So you know how they are made and how they are needed. So basically that is that, and then that is that, that is that, that is that one, that is that. Basically configurations of those traps, intertraps, and then that is basically the intertraps, and then basically the configurations of those areas. And you can see we have some of those areas even written right there. You can still see on the map, okay, how they are documented right there up. Okay, so that is basically that one there, that one there, and then that's it. Okay, for that systems that we have basically. Otherwise, let's say what do we need next? So we have no other things here. Basically, that is the criteria to do with the Sudans, and this is basically handling Sudan basic. Okay, this is Sudan. Okay, the Sudan we have on the map. That is to do with the Sudan. Then the configuring Sudan. This is the Sudan, and the Sudan trebles. There are trebles here. That is basically Sudan trebles. Then basically Sudan to do very much with the Sudan. That is the Sudan here. Sudan there, and then the Sudan actually right there. Can see we have Sudan only right there, and the configuration of Sudan. That is the Sudan as is right there, and we edit the South Sudan. Now we remove it away. We turn South Sudan as Sudan, all Sudan. Okay, now that's how the whole thing look like. Okay, so if you look here, South Sudan was right here, and then it's now terminated by us, and then we put all Sudan here. That's how you can see on the map if itself look like that. And if you see, that is how they show themselves right there. Then that's how they show themselves right there. But we try to open this line here. This line is open, clear out, and then connected to Khartoum, you know. So the reasons this is right there can show you we are connected to Khartoum by 7. 7 is the major routes here we are using as a new system for this politics here that we are rolling here. So it's a new politics. So the politics cover varieties of areas. Normally dealings with the basic Sudan. Okay, that is basic Sudan. That's how Sudan itself is becoming. So that's how the list we did right there. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, no waste times, and there by me, Wayne Hassan, that is at home.